Fabi, we are here in Riyadh for the eSports World Cup finals. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm excited to play tomorrow. I think it'll be very tough, very different from normal events for sure. Playing on computers, also with the audience. Just the general atmosphere is very different, but I'm excited to play.
Tell us a bit about maybe some specific prep you did for this event because it's like 10 plus 0, also a bit of a hybrid format. How's the
I
feeling?
really haven't done any specific prep because I just came from Vegas for the freestyle. Then I had an event to do for my sponsor, and then I came here. So it was no time. We have so many events, and they're always different events, different formats. So there's rarely time to prepare for something very specific. You might have a few days in between, and then you also want to rest a bit.
Yes, very packed calendar and packed schedule for you this year as well. And when you played the qualifiers and qualified to the finals here, that was like just online, you were playing from home. And now it will be like in a different format where you will play face to face with the players. Does that make any difference for you, or is it like more the same? It's just online chess.
I think, of course, it's much more comfortable to play from home, but I kind of prefer to be at the tournament because it gives you a bit more of a serious atmosphere. So you feel a bit more, at least personally, feel a bit more concentrated, focused. When you're at home, it also feels a bit like you're relaxed.
Yes.
So it's not quite the same. When you're at the tournament and you feel the tension a bit more, it feels more like a normal competitive atmosphere.
Yes, and we have this huge esports arena, which I think you had a look at. Did you
Yeah,
see the
I did.
place? And there's this big crowd which will be watching, and I believe there's live commentary as well. What do you feel about the whole setup here?
Well, it's kind of the new way, I guess, to have the live commentary in the arena.
Yes.
It's not so comfortable for the players for sure because we have to wear the headphones and even
Yes.
like double headphones, which is of course not the most comfortable thing. What to do? At least everyone is in the same position. And I heard some other players. They said they're not so comfortable with it. So we'll see. I think because the days are not too long, like we can play I think maximum 2 matches tomorrow. So it's probably not so uncomfortable. If I had to play like 6 hours, then it would be extremely at some point I think extremely difficult to play with this setup.
Yeah, that may well happen actually towards the quarterfinals and finals where there will be this like 4 game, 6 game matches. It can go on for quite long. That brings me to this point. Fabi, you are someone who is, of course, strong in all spheres of the game. You are good in classical, rapid, blitz. When you think of chess as a whole, do you think of chess as over the board or online, or do you see both of them as very different things?
I mean, they're definitely different. I see chess more as an over-the-board game.
Mhm.
I think when it comes to online, there's a lot of factors that make it not entirely about chess. It could be about mouse, it could be about internet speed. Like they seem like minor issues, but very often, if you see these events like Title Tuesday, a lot of games very often come down to someone running out of time, maybe some bad internet connection, things like that. It actually affects a lot of games, and also I think that when you're just sitting at home and playing a kind of casual event, a lot of people don't take it very seriously. They might just wake up and then 30 minutes later they play some Title Tuesday,
Yes.
and they don't care so much about the result. Maybe they drop out after half the event. Maybe they play till the end. So there's a lot of factors that make it, I think, not as serious. Of course, an event like this where we have like very serious prizes, everyone is super strong. Um, it's still a super serious event, right? And everyone's taking it very seriously, and those factors like internet speed or mouse, they're kind of minimized a lot. But a lot of internet chess is just people playing at home. It's not quite the same as like a normal tournament atmosphere where people come, they prepare. So I kind of view a lot of online chess, I don't know, most or just a lot, as kind of like some fun events. You know, adding a little bit to the player's calendar if they want. And for some people also kind of monetarily, it might be quite helpful. A lot of players, they do make decent money in online chess. And of course, we do play a lot of online chess, so it's not nothing. But I think chess primarily is an over-the-board game, and people care most about over-the-board tournaments.
Fabi, do you remember the first time you played online chess, like on whatever server it might be, and to see it now come and be part of esports World Cup, where it's like a whole thing in itself?
Yeah, the first time I played online, Well, I was just a kid, so it was late '90s. I was playing on the Internet Chess Club. Still exists, but it's not so popular these days as it was back then, where everyone played only on Internet Chess Club. And yeah, I was a young kid, but I always enjoyed online chess. I cared a lot about the ratings. It's nice as a kid to see the numbers going up and down, especially up. And I was able to get some of the top ratings on ICC back in the day, even though I wasn't so strong, but I was grinding a lot. And then for a long time, I just kind of cut out internet chess until more or less recently, COVID years 2020 forward. Then it became impossible to not play a lot online. There was first the Magnus Chess Tour events on Chess24. There was the online Olympiad, the Nations Cup, all these events. And then chess.com started to organize a huge amount of events too.
Would you consider yourself a stronger player over the board or online?
I think definitely over the board.
And Fabi, tell us a bit about your collaboration with Team Liquid. Of course, Team Liquid right now, as we see in the chess sphere, it's one of the strongest, I think the strongest, because we have Magnus, we have you. Of course, Prague also played the qualifiers but couldn't make it through. How did this process start, and how do you feel about being part of Team Liquid?
Yeah, they contacted me in sometime in January. I think it was around mid-January. I heard that there would be some interest before that from some esports organizations potentially, and then they reached out. We had some phone calls, we had some emails. I knew, of course, of the existence of Team Liquid before, and I was very excited when they reached out. I thought that we have a lot of kind of synergy and shared values, which could be good together. I thought it would be a good partnership. I think they felt the same, and since then we found an agreement. I think it's been going very well. I'm happy with the partnership so far. I'm also happy that I was able to qualify, because of course it wasn't a given, but that I was able to qualify here, and hopefully I'll put in a good result for them as well. It would be amazing if I'm able to win for them. I would be very proud of that. But hoping to put a good result, and yeah, we have a few years agreement, so I think it'll be a very good partnership going forward.
That's really wonderful to hear, Caruana. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best and your team all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.